Good morning, guys. This is Rosary Beads and my dad's handkerchief here hanging from my mirror. So I just wanted to get on here. I had a little bit of self-recognition this weekend and this past week. It's been very hectic. But I realized something. I realized that I haven't been showing up authentically in my marriage. I haven't been showing up authentically ever. And that's scary. That's who am I? So I have started to express things that aren't so nice. And my problem is I don't express because I know how it's going to affect the other person. So I withhold things. And because I don't want to hurt people's feelings. But it's not my job to do that. I haven't been living up authentically, expressing, hey, this is how I feel, such and such, and that could really damage a relationship. That could really damage a lot of things, and it really has. So now I have made this new kind of pact with myself that I'm going to show up authentically no matter what, no matter how it affects the other person. And specifically right now, I've been able to do that with everybody else in my life except for my husband. And so now I'm trying to do that with him, and it's been very difficult because he shuts down. He doesn't know how to tell me he's processing. He doesn't know how to conversate either at all. Worse than me. So it's terrible. And I realized that not showing up authentically is playing in this role of you're fake. Everything is fake. Nothing makes sense, and everything is, it's like you're in a relationship or a marriage with somebody and there's two fucking walls between you and the other person. It doesn't matter how much you cuddle with them or how much you get intimate with them. There's still two fucking walls between you and that person. And that's exactly how it felt my whole entire marriage and relationship with my husband. So now I'm showing up authentically and expressing how I feel. And lately, I tell you, I have not been feeling great about him. I have not been feeling inspired, not been feeling excited to be around my husband, and that's terrible. That's a terrible feeling. I never wanted to get to this point. I never wanted to feel like this. But I realized that codependency goes hand in hand, and he has constantly, I guess, lived by that motto, happy wife, happy life. So whatever I say, he does, and it's like a barking orders. And I used to be like that, and I don't want to be like that anymore. I don't, something has changed in me, and I have shifted so much that I'm like, this is not normal. I literally say, and you do, you don't have a mind of your own, you don't have feelings of your own, he doesn't express anything, so, he doesn't have an agenda of his own that's original, he doesn't have any ambition. It's all me saying, hey, do this, hey, do that. It was all me doing that. Now I don't do that, but I know what I don't want anymore. I don't want somebody that's waiting for me to tell them what to do. And I don't want to do that. Plus I'm not a perfect person. I have flaws too, and I just recognize that I sometimes operate out of fear when something breaks in the household. So something had broke this past week, and I was freaking out because I was in the middle of doing laundry, and it was my washer, and I go upstairs and I'm like, oh my god, we need a new washer. And now I'm operating out of fear. I didn't notice at the time that I was operating out of that state of mind. But then he's like, okay, nothing. And we don't have the funds for that. We are barely making our mortgage. But he's like, okay, doesn't challenge me, doesn't say, hey, I'm gonna go look at it, doesn't say, hey, let me try to figure this out and fix it. He just says, okay. And I'm thinking, oh my God. So I just went right to sleep. The next day I woke up and I was like trying to work on the washing machine myself, because I'm like, we can't afford this. We can't afford another washing machine right now. Let me try to figure this out. But that, I don't want that to be my job anymore. Like, I don't want to have to do that. So, like, I need someone in my life that is going to challenge me when I'm in my fear state of mind. You know, like when that happens, because I'm human. And that happens sometimes. Not often, but it happens sometimes. Like when I was going to the hospital, I was scared. I told my husband I wasn't going. When they wanted me to come back for blood work, I was like, no, I'm not going. And he's like, okay. My sister is the one that's like, no, you need to go back. So that's the reason why I ended up going back to the hospital. But I don't want to be living and like continue living the rest of my life with somebody that's not going to challenge me in those fear moments. And so I'm starting to realize separation is happening here. Whereas I want to continue to grow, he wants to continue to stay in a safe space where he feels safe. He doesn't want to grow anymore. He holds a lot of resentment, he doesn't tell me his feelings, so I don't know what's going on. And I guess the more and more I show up authentically, we'll see where we are at within the next couple months, because I'm sure that's going to cause an explosion type of blow up within him, because he's holding everything and he does not express anything to me except for about his newfound business that he just started up and started full force with, trying not to even tell me about it. So we'll see what happens, but this is a little bit something different, you know. Just wanted to update you guys and let you know that this is happening. I am having a realization, and it's sticking, and I will never forget. And now I know what I need more of. And it's unfortunate that my husband can't fulfill that. He can't. He's incapable, like he's maxed out, I guess. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.